Yo, yo, what is going on, guys? It's Friday. It's finally here. Weekend is upon us. How is everyone? How has everyone's week been? Mr. Lucky. Yo, yo, how's you? It's a weekend, man. Finally get to just have a relaxing weekend. Plenty of gaming. Get some stuff ready for a video. Fexus, how's it going, man? Going to do quite a few things tonight. I think we're going to do some PvP. We'll do some dungeons. I'm very well, thank you. Always good on a Friday. And I think we're also going to do some DPS testing. I've got some ideas I want to just test out with the raid build on the target dummy. It's Friday finally. I agree. It just seems like this week is I think some parts of the week has gone really quick, but others just feels like it's dragged out. I don't know how everyone else's week's gone, but that's just how mine feels. Man, the channel is going to soon be pushing 5k. It's pretty impressive. Coming up to 4,800. We're getting there. Almost 5k. I would say probably another week, maybe. Dependence. Maybe a week and a half. How is the dungeon? How is the battlegrounds going to be tonight? Are we going to get 3 wins in a row? Get these 3 done that way. I most probably do more than 3, but I'd like to always win the first 3. Of course we will. Maybe. We'll see. This push going up for the last push into gold and going into, you know, legend is always a hit and miss. You did the BGs at noon and matchmaking was horrible. Yeah. You got to gold 3 though. Nice. Slowly but surely, getting through the legend. No, I try not to rush it. Some people like to get there in a few days, but I like to just do my between 3 and maybe 10 battles a day. No, I don't normally. On my normal days when I'm not streaming or anything, I don't tend to do BGs. I'll probably end up doing like dungeons or testing some sort of, you know, skill out or something like that. Which is what I want to test on stream tonight. I want to test a few things with the raid build that people were talking about today. All right, loser. How's it going, Az? You been at work today? What are we against bots? These guys aren't doing anything. It didn't feel like we was against bots just then. They're not pushing though. All I have right now is time. I've seen every Necro vid you have. Well played, well played. You're a Necro master as well now. That's quite a few. That's quite a few videos you watched just of Necro. Oh, this is gonna be a stun fest. You have a question, how do you gain runes? That's a question that everyone asks. Even us long-term players. I think the best way you can still get runes is by doing a Cursed Towers. He was trying to hit 496 earlier, but kept getting Bal as a boss, and he's impossible. Yeah, I can imagine. That must be awful. Hey, mate. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. How are you? You're coming back after a year and a half or so? Wow. What made you come back? Just randomly had a lot of time on my hands to play again. Nice. Doing very well. They hate us because they ain't us. Man, it was so good to see that Negros are the most played class, right? We all know it wasn't AFK farming or relaxed farming, right? That's not what brought us up to the most played class. Not at all. It's because how awesome we are in BGs. Laura, if I got the Jade to rank 4, well played, man. And stop for a while, getting too expensive. It does get very expensive. You start going up to, you know, above 4, you'll start to notice the increase in price. At least you got the Jade. I'm happy at 1300 res now. Nice. And just grinding out, enchanting my gear. Levels are up. Legendary set, yeah. That's it. I think now you'll spend a little while just leveling up your gear, and then it might come to the point where you're like, I could do with spending a little bit more money, and you'll trickle some more money in. And that's how it starts. Perhaps. Hey, how's it going, man? You just got to Inferno 1 as well. Nice. You're making some good progress there. You're on your way to work. Every time I start streaming, you're always on your way to work, man. Have you got the weekend off, though, after today? Your daughter has a prom this weekend, so you're getting her ready for that. Oh man, that's cool. It's like a really big thing, isn't it? Especially for a daughter, I suppose. She graduates next Saturday. Man. It's a big point in your life, isn't it? You know, when you start going through all that side of it. I remember when I finished like school and all the exams were done. I never went to prom though. I couldn't be asked for that. I went to the after party and got absolutely shit-faced though, of course. Yeah, I can imagine. Lord Josh. How's it going, man? Lucas, hey man, I love your content. I followed your builds and having a blast. I'm glad. So many builds have been put out for Necro the last like 6 months. It's been a lot of fun. I'm hoping we get some more. Fuck, I'm getting old. I knew that feeling, man. Is Akuma recruiting? I don't think we are at the moment. I think we're pretty much full at the moment. You don't have prom where you're from? They basically give you a piece of paper and say, go get a job. Wow. That's pretty brutal. If and when we do recruit, Josh, you'll see it come up in the world chat if you're on pools. Sadly, it doesn't happen very often. We're always full. Although we do have people have breaks and they do kind of move away from the clan every now and again for a period of time. Argentina is basically the same. Feel you, bro. That's pretty rough. Like, you're done school. Here you go. Get a job now. Have I come up with any new PvP builds? Like, I think there's one that's going around at the moment, which is using the old style corpse lance again, which which I might kind of look into over the weekend. Yeah, you're on pools. I'm playing in Carnage Clan top 5. Nice. Well, you're in the top 5. That's really good. You're getting in top 10 clan. You know, that's where you want to be. But keep an eye out for recruitment. It normally happens as we're coming up to like the changeover of the reign, right? That's when normally people kind of switch around. First one was a win. GG. Can we make a second one a win? I have to put some better tunes on in a second. My daughter's school cancelled their after prom party the school was doing. Oh man, that's a shame. Is anyone else pulling an after party though? Tips on gold farming, stuck in Inferno. And still don't have my gear fully leveled. I think when it comes to gold farming, your best option is like, you know, if you're a Necro, AFK farming is going to be your kind of saving grace. You finally made G2, sweet man. So you got the actual cosmetics now. Very nice. I don't know, but Pools has higher expectations for joining rank 3 clans other than other servers. I suppose it's just we've got 3 quite competitive clans on the top 3, right? Lazy farming it is. It's the best way to make gold, man. Being a Necro has its advantages, you know. Being able to proper lazy farm. You hope Druid Summoner can lazy farm also once it's out? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Have another class that can actually lazy farm. I'm so hyped for it. It's going to be really cool. Looking like mid-July though, right? Something like the 7th, isn't it? Which is really good because the week after release then I'm on a week off. I need to max my gear but not sure how to farm. To be honest, trying to catch up is nuts. Went from 240 to 862 in 8 days. Yeah, the catch up on Paragon level is really fast. Everything else is really slow. Which is a shame because it just really makes it difficult for new players. And especially like the secondary stats when it comes to like normal gems, which is what the video I'm making currently is. you're a brick wall and everything right now. It's horrible that new players hit that brick wall, and it happens so quickly because you just get that massive boost straight up to like top Paragon level, and then it's like boom, can't do any more. You're on 2500 plus on all secondaries, so that's pretty good considering you've only just got to that sort of level. I told my brother, if you're not willing to put in some cash, then grind. Also not to bother, lol, to stay with D4. That's probably not... I suppose the money side of it is not necessarily needed, but the grind when it comes to... You can get to, you know, top level easily. It's just the fact, like Lincoln's now saying, that you find it very hard to get past that brick wall once you hit it. Reception at work sucks, donkey dick. He wants to do PvP and be strong. Yeah, I think if you're doing PvP, then, you know, being free to play as a very new player, it's going to take you some time to get to the level where you're going to feel comfortable. It's difficult not spending, I would agree. Once you start, it's very difficult to kind of stop, right? Especially if you've got that kind of addictive personality and you just want to become more powerful. They go help the other side. Let's get rid of these quickly. But if you have a really good friend, you know, whose name is Visa, then you're alright. You spent like 600 to get where the where Indes is. Yeah, that's about right. Can we hold them off for another 2 minutes? It's not looking promising. Need to get away and heal. No. If I had all the money, if I had the money, I would absolutely be max res and Heart-10. I think most people would, right? I think 1 minute and 40 seconds is pushing it to hold this. Yep, rip. I mean, if you just want to play the game for PvE, then fine. Hunter, how's it going, man? One win, one loss. The thing is, like, when it comes to your normal gems, and normal gems is the holdback a lot of the time when it comes to newer players, is if you want to get a normal gem from... put me just under again. If you want to get a normal gem from 1 to 10, you don't only just need the gems themselves, like 19,000, whatever it is, normal gems. You actually need to spend 65,000 platinum to do that as well. Just for the echoing crystals. I think it's like 60. Is it 65,000? You need 131 of them, I think it is. That's 65,500. And like, you've got so much already to do as a new player, because you want to, awaken all your gear. You're 100% free to play. Nice, man. You're almost free to play as well, Hunter. Nice. How do you mean almost? Are you like a battle pass buyer? You know, when I first started playing, I was like, I'll be free to play. But it just gets you. You get involved in it. You can't help it. I'm really kind of impressed by Indes, you know. If someone is like 7k res, they probably spent 10 Gs. I mean, coming on for that, most probably, depending on their luck. You buy it when you like the skin, maybe 3 times total. Man, I wish I had that control. Just look at all of them. So many cosmetics. Every game I play, you like always go free to play. Nice. I mean, if you can do it and you can kind of, you know, bear with it, then that's great. If I got the free cosmetics like Indes, then I 100% wouldn't spend. I did get 2 of them cosmetics. I got the Tyrael one, and then I got the what was the other one I got? There was another one that I did buy when it comes to the Phantom cosmetic. Oh, against another person from Akuma. Better not go easy on him. Man, he got me out of... Need a heal. I have like 2. I have the 2 cosmetics I like, the 80s looking one and the one fire. Fire one usually has fire cone. Yeah. Hopefully I get them free soon as a partner program. I suppose you never know. One day. Our friend in the Discord, Red October, he got the latest partner program. So, you know, well played to him. Well deserved. He has been helping the community out for a very long time. No, you're not having it. Rip. Your legendary gems for Necro videos, good. Loved how thorough and detailed it was. I'm glad a lot of people liked it. I was always kind of a bit concerned about how that would pan out, you know, because such a big video like that, when it comes to a class and picking gems, can have a lot of differences of opinion, one may say, when it comes to what other people think. Now, there's one gem that I didn't include, which I think some of you may have noticed, and that was Fervent Fang. And there was one reason why I didn't include it. It's because a lot of people just don't have access to it, because it is one of those ones that does take a longer while to acquire. I'm still not fully with mine. I think mine's like rank 8. Jibs, hey man, how's it going? Fervent Fang is a really strong gem, and I think I will add it into the version 2 when we get to do that in, say, a few months' time. Rip. And we've got to at least get 2 out of 3 of these wins. Just got to go in and poke the fear, right? Got to switch the computer. Reception's getting bad. Take it you got like no Wi-Fi at work. Get wrecked, Toby. It's going to be like that last match. It's going to be close getting it to the end. 2 minutes to go. No, you're not going down to that one. Leave it alone. No. Who will win? Someone finished him off for me, so GG. You have to mobile? Oh man, that sucks. You could hop onto Work's Wi-Fi, that'd be GG. It's these two boys that are pushing hard. Get wrecked though. This dude just comes and prods the wasp nestlet and then retreats. They monitor what you're doing. Oh man, that is... Yeah. That's a bit rude, isn't it? How dare they monitor your gaming activity while you're at work? Nice. My ID login problem, sir. Exactly, Prax. Like, if you're at work and, you know, you got to be able to, you know, be able to do what you need to do, right? Them downtime moments. For me, downtime is usually all day. I'm the boss, so oh man, that's cool. If you can be your own boss, then GG. I'd love to have that. Be so good. One day. Shadow, how's it going, man? Hopefully one day they change the postures for others, like the ones the shield gives, and more damage reduction or the critical one. The one thing I just hope they add is some sort of like diminishing returns, because it's just too much CC, especially for the old map. What they need to do now is just, with the two maps, is just make them on a not even on a rotation, just make them random BGs. That means BG queues would be slightly longer. You may be waiting like a minute and a half to 2 minutes instead of making, you know, like for now, for me, that was like a 2 minute wait, or less than a 1 minute wait. But I wouldn't mind waiting 2 minutes if I had the choice between two different maps that I was going to go onto. One day you'll be doing content for your job. Come on, partner program. You know, just taking it day by day, Cracks. Taking it day by day. You know, if I could get to that point, that would be nice in, you know, a year, 2 years, however long that is. Whenever I log in my ID, it crashes as soon as I log in. Please get these problems fixed. How do you mean? So it won't let you log into the game at all then? It sounds like a user error. Let me leap. If they all focus on me, then we're all good. Alex, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Can I get it? Can I get it? I can. Result. What's this guy doing behind? He's like, I'm going to stop you from behind and watch you push. Helping us. What a guy. As soon as you hit log in, it restarts again. Can you help me with this? Have you tried, and I know it's like going to be a right pain in the ass, but have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling? Have you tried on another device? We're across the line, boys. Nice and easy. Alex, how's it going, man? What's up? I just started playing the game recently. What is the best build to do challenge with Necro? Challenge with Necro, what level have you got to? If you've recently started playing, are you still quite low on the challenge rifts? Man, you've just got to level 400. Well played, man. Hoping we get some more information about the anniversary stuff next week. Be really nice. You've downloaded the game 4 or 5 times, but still nothing works. Did you try a different device? Oh, we got a... Oh, we have another Akuma on the other side. We have to hunt him down. Hit Legend a couple of days ago, switching between Wraith and Golem builds. Tough to do with all the resto smurfing with insanely high secondaries. Yeah, I've stayed Golem because I know that with this build I can be more efficient, or more kind of, I wouldn't say efficient, but more helpful to the actual battleground itself. Who snuck behind? Someone snuck behind. Didn't see him go past. They must have been pretty damn quick. No, it's not. At the moment, it's really not. But as Golem, you can just provide plenty of... It originally was invisible, Prax. With Golem, you can just provide plenty of support, right? Plenty of control. You can be there to take the damage. People will focus you more so because you're the one that's going to cause them an issue. It's just about slowing down the progress, isn't it? And hopefully you're doing enough then to stop the people from pushing forward. Is this dude using the new... He's not. But he is lagging though, right? He is definitely lagging. Here he is. Surprise. Is he back? Look at this guy, look. That is what you need the new, the 1-star gem for. Is it Fox Pods? Whatever it's called. Oh, no, Falter Grasp, sorry. Falter Grasp is the gem, isn't it? That stops dashes. Falter Grasp. Still need to level that up so I can test it out in this build. These guys stand on the sidelines. I should really push over there, but there's only this dude defending this one. Maybe it'll be enough. Fuck it. Let's give him some support. Now we go back over here. Leave me alone. Stop fearing me. Ironic, hey? On both. Just let me leap in. Need to leap away and heal up. How's the other side doing? The other side doing fine. Fear. Grip. Yeah, that guy is lagging all over the place. I leaped too far, but we still got him in the fear. You got us drop, but have a great stream weekend. You too, man. Take it easy. Thanks for showing. Okay, thanks for coming in. Sure, it's going to be a fun weekend. Odd seconds left. It's another win. Put something a bit more upbeat on, shall we? Can we get it to legend before? How long we got till it resets? We got an hour and a half. No, we've got half an hour. Not going to be getting to legend. Not today. Perhaps tomorrow. All the real Slim Shady. Oh, we're going against Zora as well. Good luck, Necro Scientist, Zara says. Good luck, mate. Being called a Necro Scientist, eh? That's a new one. Let's keep away from that mid. Let's go down this side. Wow. That damage I was taking though. Just goes to show how tanky this really is. Need my team to push forward a little bit as well. Before this res happens. Go. Nice. Pulled them forward so we can now push forward instead of being hopefully locked in the bottleneck. Best to go this way, I think. And this barbarian just wants to slice and dice me. So much damage I was taking there. This is definitely the way to decide to push at this moment in time. Now we go and push the other side. Come on, Shady, let's go. Nice. Team effort. Here we go. Need to get back on. This is a good push even if we die here. Nice. Still 3 minutes to go. Look at this dude here. Come on, Shady. Will it be another win? I think we're only, what is it, 2 losses? Two losses is not too bad. I think that's what we've lost anyway. Need to get away from this as soon as I can. Same again here. Wave of fear. Now do damage. Nice. Now get out again. Stun for days. Stun for days. Wow. What even was that? I don't even know how I managed to stay alive there. It's just incredible. Already someone saying a lot of things wrong. We could have done it. Hey, win some, lose some. Who cares? It's a game. Always makes me laugh when people get salty about a match. I never get concerned about losing a match. It is what it is. Move on to the next one. Hopefully win the next one. Man, shady up here. What? Not bad. Couple more. And then we'll go on to doing some other stuff that I need to get done. And Osso is offline tonight. What is going on? That was a fairly good match, the last one, even though it was a loss. Wasn't a complete kind of get smashed in the face fest, was it? Seemed fairly fair. They just had better control over us. Huh. It was a good match. It's not one to be too salty over. To be fair, I don't see that many matches nowadays that people actually get mad. I know one thing. I have to turn my fan on. It's getting warm in here. Let's go. think we've got some big names on the enemy team though. I'm going to go this build in PvP also. It's just a really kind of good build for, you know, I suppose, a lower spenders. And considering it's a support build, it's very fun to play. You know, leaping all over the place, fearing everyone. It is a lot of fun. This is the guy I think we've got to watch out for. Rip. This will be a defeat. Don't see us winning this one. But this is what the last part of gold is like, sadly. Up and down, up and down, up and down all the time. Rip. We just don't stand a chance on this match. There's not even a way for me to slow them down because the damage is just insane. And they booked it. Oh well, I think we'll call that my last PvP of the day. We will move on to doing some more fun stuff. Okay. At least we made a little bit of a dent into the last gold, but dropped down to 72% win rate. It's a shame not keeping up there, but it is what it is. Let's collect all them winnings. You hate doing training for work? Training is always boring, isn't it? Raid build. We'll have a look at this. Which I'd get this to rank 6 now. It'd be so nice if I could. Just need to check something before we test this out. Where was it we was talking about this earlier? Let's have a look. There was one in here we was talking about on Discord earlier. Someone was pulling an insane amount of DPS with a certain gem setup. I wanted to just see what the gem setup was. Bum, bum, bum. Where is it? Here it is. Man, he wasn't even using a Colossus. My God. Definitely be using my Colossus. Okay, so he was using... Yes. 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 No Bold Hope. But instead he was using... Okay, okay. Let's go with that. He doesn't have this either. But he does have this as an R10. Let's try that. So he's got... that, and he was using a more, but I don't have the more at the moment to the right rank. But I think we should try this. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Slap that in here. Can we get another bonus? What is the other gem? A Viper's Bite. I haven't leveled another one up. Where is my current? Fuck it. Let's just go here. Oh. Five chain death. Bloody reach. That is already socketed somewhere else, so if I can throw that in there just for the actual rezo. I think we was missing one in here, weren't we? Yep. Well, it shouldn't just be a rank 5. I need to go through and rank up all my gems so I can actually start getting the proper ranks. Okay. Just want to see what damage this pulls. There's a lot of chatter in the Necro Discord today about different things, so he was doing it on this dummy. just a drop off. But at least I got rid of Bottled Hope to be able to have that drop off for less, right? Dropped off more than I liked. 1 minute. 630. Be nice if I get that to closer to 700. That more did bring this guy above 700. Which is absolutely crazy. It's just insane, really. Just the more because of the armor break at rank 6 actually did better. He pulls 716. It is insane still, but he's using that. He's using the same setup, I think, as what I've got here. Yep. Yep. You can't use a dummy for damage. It doesn't give you the correct readings, really? How come? He's using that. He's using that. He's using that. And he's using that. So that's the correct setup. He's using that. That's fine. I don't know what crit that. What crit am I at? Crit, I'm at 28%. What does this one give? That gives critical hit damage. If I replace, because that is weapon, right? Yeah. If I replace one of these, what am I losing? Skill damage. Skill damage. Is that going to be a big difference? It's probably not going to be, right? No. I mean, it's worth trying though. Depends on what build you use, and this is the raid build. This is what we test everything on. When it comes to dummy testing, it's always testing in your single target build, dummy build. For like raids or, you know, anything that you're going to be doing single target. And it's all to do with them getting the most damage out of them 20-second procs, right? So, you know, if you can get that proc right, then you're laughing. You know, the drop off now 11. 4 Agament, 4 Baron. You're missing 2-piece Vifus. You're going to need 2-piece Vifus. So you drop 2 Barons and go for 2-piece Vifus. You have to have them. You have really no choice when it comes to Vifus. I think every class, you know, definitely would use 2-piece Vifus. Yeah. I mean, that was an increase just by replacing that rune. Be nice to get to 700 though. What am I using on Paragons? That's the only thing I've just got to check. And I think it is the same setup, and it's the same as using Death's Release as well, from what we had a conversation about earlier. Pretty sure he was using that. Pretty sure. Bum. What are we looking at? Let's have a look. Yep. So that is the setup for Paragons. But then he's done something slightly different as well. How much damage for Loss and Control do you have, and which warband room? Oh, warband room. Oh man. Oh man, look at you coming in with a clutch there, man. This is the thing I always forget. Like, how do I forget this? Let's just assign myself to this room. Man. This attacker. This could be what I was missing, guys. This could be what was missing. You want to see the AFK build, Joe? Lazy farm. There should be. Man, I bet it was the warband room that was causing me issues. But what was the Zulu using as his Paragon setup? Because he's got like 62% LOC. And he's got 35% crit hit chance as well. What is my crit hit chance in this build then? 29. So I'm short of crit hit chance, which I don't think is going to be that. Same Paragon, but with crit hit chance from the bottom left. Okay, I see. I see. Oh, fuck my life. Fuck my life. Paragon. Okay, so he was using... Instead of this, he used this, right? I could probably reforge a couple of little things when it comes to enchanting, but I don't think there's too much difference there. So let's deactivate this and then take this. I hate when this thing bugs out and it shows you the crit hit chance at the bottom of the screen. Disappear, gone. Okay. Where's the procs again? Here they come. Boom. Boom. Very nice, very nice. I think we're gonna have to pop that in the old Discord. Not too far of one bill, man. That's it's pretty insane damage, right? That's actually a really nice Paragon setup, like. I think that's probably a better setup to just slap that straight in for raids. Using a skill when in combat increases your critical chance for 1% for 10 seconds. Fury stacks up to 5. Okay. I could probably push that even more because I'm still like a lot less crit hit chance as well. I'm going to save that over. I don't know if I'm missing any crit hit chance on rolls though. Crit hit chance. They're probably not max rolls, right? And I mean, this is here is only a rank 8. But I don't think more at rank 4 is going to replace this, that's for sure. No, definitely not. I wonder though. If this goes over, well now, because this is constant, this has not got a cooldown, right? So this is constant. Well, this has got a cooldown. This gives armor break. It'd be nice if I get hope back in. I've got to compare hope to this. And I don't even have misery in. I wonder if misery would even increase. Just throw whatever in here. Fuck it. Don't feel the burst felt as nice there. Yeah, the bursting is nice there. I can tell that straight away. Yeah, I like Spectre. I liked Spectre. Spectre was better. Should we put Spectre over this? Did I put Spectre? I fucking didn't I? Yeah. Let's take Spectre out. Slap this shit in. Let's put Spectre over that. Fang is the other weakest one. But I'd like to replace Fang with more, but more at the moment at this rank only gives me 6% armor break. And I haven't got enough to rank it up to like rank 6 yet, which just sucks. Give it a second. We'll go in and try this. See how this performs. See if it's any better. Who knows? That drop off there felt awful that time round. It's surprising how different it can feel per each test. I mean, it's still 720 million, right? What do you reckon? Should we swap this out? No, because I think the only one I've got it to swap it out for as a decent one is my top level more, right? My top level 1 skull. I mean, yeah, that's what that's exactly what I was looking at. Misery instead of Fang. Or misery instead of pain. That is the decision, because it's like damage dealt 24%, damage dealt 24%, right? Or duration is 24%, so basically the same. It's the same, isn't it? Both Fang and Bottle, why not try both? You've never tried replacing Clasp? I mean, let's try Clasp first for Misery. And then see how this works. And then if we have to, we'll bring back in something to replace Bottle again. I moved. It's all about this initial burst though. If you can get massive amounts out here, then you're laughing, right? Oh, where's the burst? It's going to come. Yeah, that isn't as nice. But I did move. I mean, it's still 700 million. They're all very similar, aren't they? I might have to just wait and do that test again without moving at the beginning, because I think that could have been better. I mean, it would be nice to get some more pot out of that, right? Have I got all pot gems? Yeah. Shame this is not a blue gem. Yeah, it's not as good. Straight away, no. I want to try replacing this. I'm going to put this back in. I think a Pain is definitely worth having in, right? Pain is like a go-to. R5 Pain for you. R5 is like, you know, good Pain. Random question. Your girl is Necro, 6840 Paragon, and using spin to win as a low spender. Her Necro can't solo the battle fights. Any tips for battle fight, in specific the solo quest, maybe summons? I mean, a lot of the time it's about kind of just dodging, right? A lot of the fights when you're trying to do, you know, if it's solo, they can be a bit more challenging. And you can reduce your difficulty, yeah, for sure. I haven't even tried it myself yet. Should do this as a party, right? It's that random legendary item though. Save that for Druid. Just wait for cooldowns. I want to test this out now. And I think what we'll do after this is, I know I want to do some dungeons as usual. You know, speed through some dungeons, get a load of them done. But I also want to do a challenge rift. Okay, so this setup here is with Pain instead of Fang. Let's see how this one goes. Wasn't going to be as good, but I think the best setup we've got so far is the one that I saved, right? Which is this one. I think that's the one I got out the most damage. Pretty sure of it. Which was really, really good. I was really impressed with that. You know, pulling that much damage. What did Necro come back and say? I really optimize or test the everyday PvP or just throw something together that sounds fun and then make sure it feels good. Nice. I'm getting left in the dust by all of you guys. 779 million in a minute. What runes do you use for the lightning build? Whatever you get, don't worry about them. You don't see them listed in the videos. I tend not to list them, to be fair, because they can be very annoying to collect. So they tend not to get listed. Now, was this my... It was, wasn't it? It was this one I was trying in... Yeah, this is the one I was trying to get done in challenge rifts. I want to try it again. I haven't tried this for a while. I've got that little, maybe 100 more than what I had before, so... We'll see. Got nowhere to move these two, so I gotta kill these first. Rip. Nice. Now run to the next blues. There we go, got a pack there. We got a yellow there. I'm going to kill that pack up here first. I don't want the yellow. Spears everywhere. Oh, the yellow's over here anyway. I don't want them near me really, because he will do a lot of damage and I won't be able to kill him. But we got the blue down. Get away from that yellow. Not the ideal mob type, I must say. 2 yellows, wow. Don't want the yellows. I want just the blues. Wow, that damage. You rewinded me. We may have to do another one. These guys in the line here are causing me so many issues, and this map is not ideal for this. Wow. See that elite, that yellow mob is now going to cause me issues trying to get this other one down. Got him. Got him, run. Blue pack. Can we get another blue pack? We want like 2 or 3 blue packs. I don't want just one. This map is shit. There's another 1 blue pack. Oh, but there is another blue pack over there on its Todd. Don't want to stop. Need some health. Nice. Keep him feared. Rip. This one, kill him. Nice, he's down. These 2 in the back line here. Kill them. Nice. Nice, down. We got another pack over here coming up. Let all these group up together. Stay out of their shots. If I can. Not always it's easy to notice them. Round and round and round. Keep moving. We don't take damage when we're moving. Nice. Nice, nice. Good times made up on here. Oh, that was close. Only got the 1 spirit running around me fearing at the moment. Now we've got the 3 back up. Let's clear this space out here. This is quite a nice area to do the boss. I said that as I lose another 22 seconds. Spawn in for crying out loud. Go, 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 go. Who we get? This is going to be shit. This is going to be shit. I just know that I'm not going to be able to do this one because I see what boss it was already. Through that. Fuck me life. Fuck me life. I hate this boss. See, we're going to do another one. I'm not going to spend the next few minutes killing that one. I can definitely do this. I can definitely do this. It was this one again, wasn't it? Yep. Like 485 where I'm just under 1,000 underneath is it's pretty good going. I'd like to get this one done. You got to fish for that one map. Yeah, I know, FX. It's absolutely horrific. Reminds me back in the D3 days. Like, spiders are shit. Spiders are shit. I'll give it a go, though. If spiders just leave, man, I'm brave. I am brave, mate. I know it's going to be a slog, but I am brave. For me, it really depends on... Like, these little red things, they can go fuck themselves, because, like that. Yeah. So I'll just skip past them anyway. Because I just want this blue pack. Why did I say I'd stay? I'm staying now, guys. I'm not leaving. I am not leaving. Not leaving. You also don't recommend using bone spirits? Oh man, but then I'm that person that would use bone spirits. And there's a reason why I am using them, because they are fearing these. And if you get the right mob type, this build is amazing. But like you said, I need a fish. And I would agree, I am leaving. But I just like to use different builds, man. This is a build that I haven't made a guide for yet. And it works. You just have to fish. What the fuck is this, look? Gay maps. Do not want this map. I'll see what the elite density is like. Can I try a summons build? I have a summons build that's made up, but it's just not that great. Especially for doing what I'm currently doing. Ooh, pylon. What did I go this way for? I didn't even realise. I wasn't even paying attention. I'll have a read of that in a second, Fex. Yep, this mob type can go do one as well. You use draw deep chest and brawler for trash, and then swap to unfilled grave and slinger for boss. Also defining spawn for trash, and then the new scythe essence for boss. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just different. I like a real good challenge with a build that is just not meta in challenge drifts. This is a better map. I just need a lot of elites. I want like 3 elites together. 3 lots of blues. Come on, 3 lots of blues. There's 1. There's 2. And we haven't got another one we can drag, but we can work with 2. With all these other... Let's get these into the mid. Come on, down here. They will all follow. Let's go back through. Rip. I ain't got to worry about the time at the moment. We've got a good lot of mobs here, so... So many mobs. So many mobs, I can't even control the computer. Look at this! Oh my god. This mob type, nope. But swapping builds is a must for boss. Yeah, 100%. I would always swap for boss. Always into a raid build. The FPS is dropping so hard. It's because there's like 400 mobs. Yeah, 100%. Oh, look at this shit. Another shit map. I just like to be different. Oh, no, no, not them mobs. Like, this build is basically fear, explode, because I'm using corpse explosion. So I'm controlling the mobs, using loss of control to get more damage, as well as blowing them up to create loads of damage. And it does AoE damage, so it really makes sense to use. Just the mob type is what it really depends on. Get past them. Thank you. I think most time you do a challenge drift is always going to be mob type dependent, right? It's got to be this way. The first time I die in here, I'm going to leave because this is horrific. You're just not going to make any progress. There's not enough elites. Not enough mobs. But you can see the gist of this build. You can spam corpse explosion to... You can spam corpse explosion literally all of the time. With whatever corpses you've got. I'll show you when I come out of this. Here we go, I'll show you. It's all about just controlling everything. So, in here, and here. You see my thinking? Oh, better map. Wouldn't say a better mob type. Them dogs can hurt pretty bad. If you can get these grouped up alright. It can be. Yeah, this mob type of shit. Oh, you hope I do it? I will get there, man. You gotta persist. And every now and again I come in and I just do like 10 runs just to see how it goes, and then I get stressed with it and then I'll move on to someone else. What is with the actual maps tonight? What's the mob type though? Come on. Shit. We got these fucking succubus shits. Not even gonna attempt this one. Nope. Not happening. Not doing it. That would not be fun grouping up a shit ton of them. orange balls everywhere. They are the worst. Because you just can't, when you've got so many of them as well, you just can't see where the balls are coming from. And it's just the worst. Actually, the worst mobs I've noticed is them little green, like, snake things in the ground that are virtually invisible. They are awful. One, two. Another elite here. No. We've not got a very good mob type again. Ooh. We'll take this blue pack with us, though. Come on. Rip. Let's see what we can do with this big old pack. I know it's not a good mob type again, but if we can get these together, it's a ranged mob type, but these snakes, awful, absolutely awful. Look. The idea of this build is you want to be able to group these up like this. Then stay away from them snakes if you've got snakes. You can't do it if you haven't got armory. You need armory. Yep, snakes are killing me. Yeah, it is. You need to have the armory pit to be able to do something like this. Good map. Come on, guys. Good map. Good map. Good map. Good map. Good mob type. Come on. What is this? I'm asking for too much. Did we just get, like, 3 elite packs, though? Let me see if I can get these together. If I can skirt around the outside like this and watch out for things, I might be alright. But watch out for that stupid laser pylon thing. Through the middle a bit there. That's one down. There we go, lads. That's how it's done, boys. There's another blue pack. Go on, give me another one up here as well. No, but down here, yes. Take them with us. Any more? Any more? Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Get him up here, up here, up here, rip. First death. Just gonna back away a little bit, let him come to me. Let him come to me. Here they come. What build am I running at the moment? Super special build. Which I wouldn't recommend using. Fuck my life. Not in its current state. This is literally just for challenge riffs. Secret squirrel build. Super secret. It's another 2 down though. Now if I get a good boss, look guys, if I get a good boss, we're winning, right? We're winning. We are winning if we get a good boss. Pray for good boss. Okay, we'll leave that shrine. That is the boss shrine. As long as the shrine does not despawn, good. And I don't accidentally click it. Rip. We're good on time though. Need to pull away here a second. Run through. Run around. There we go. Dead. What boss are we getting? Ooh. Can I get away? I think he's going to chase me. Ah, you son of a bitch. Did I actually change though? Nope. I need to get away from him. I think he's going to follow. Oh no, he hasn't. That was annoying. But now I need to go back to that pylon because I know the pylon's there. Let's do it, boys. Oh, I should have known he was going to swing that way. Fuck my life. I did it again. I thought he was going to swing behind him. Blech. How many times am I going to fuck up this swing? What was that? Come on. I know this guy. Did you even see that, guys? I was nowhere near his slam. Oh, yeah, fuck my life. He's using the Colossus gem. He's using summon. Look, what even? I'm just going to stand out of his way. Let my mate just do the work. I hate this guy. Yep, rip. My bad on that one though. I fucked up a couple of times. The trouble is that one swing that he did, that range on that swing is... It's not exactly what you see. Let's see if we get another good map. Can you see my dungeon build? Sure you can, man. Well, there you go. No worries, man. We'll do another go. See what we get. If not, we're going to blast some dungeons for an hour. Oh. Zombies. Zombies. I don't mind zombies. Their poison can hit, though. Oh. Get away from that. Need to bring these two together. Bring these three together if I can. Corridors are difficult though. Oh, how's it going, man? We're just trolling around in some challenge rifts. Seeing what we can do. Really just fucked up on the last one I did. Oh, this is me dead. This is me dead. So dead. So dead. So dead. Nope. I thought I was dead before that. Jesus. No way to walk through there. Ah. Zombies. Squishy Necro and zombies. Rip. Oh well, you see how the build works. I will get it down. It will be dead. I will do that before we get the next reduction. It will happen. 100%. The other thing you can do though, guys, as you're actually kind of pushing, especially newer players, go into your Golem build. And like, I can show you this on a lower one. Still above my rating though, right? There's a lot of people don't realize what they can do with the Golem build. Now, I used to use the Golem build for doing challenge dungeons, or challenge rifts, sorry, all of the time. Not this particular build, but there's so much control you've got when you group them all up. And this build might not work, but I'll have to put the actual dungeon or the actual challenge rift build I've got on my channel together again and show people this, because there is one that works really well, and basically it works like the other one. Let me just find it. Videos. One of the oldest, I think it is. Where is challenge? Let me just go to my actual. There we go. Golem Smash, Challenge Rift. When did I do this one?
I'm going to be taking you over a new challenge rift build that I've been working on for a couple of weeks.
No camera on this one.
It's going to be based around using the Golem, as you'll see on the playthrough I'm doing as I'm doing this guide. And the idea of it is you chase elites. You want to group up as many as the blue packs as possible, and then we're going to be AoEing them down as quick as possible. So it's a very simple build to play. Now untargetable, Undying Malice. We're using in the gear is the scattered lime, same with a golem, you know, perfect for a sort of build where you're going to be using buffs that need to be a longer duration. And then in this set I'm using 4-piece Banquet of Eyes, so we're going to be using 4 pieces because
I'll have to put this build together again and see how good it is now, see what can be changed in it, because this was really good for doing challenge rifts.
Another poison that you can apply, and it also spreads as the infected die. Blood-soaked gem.
I haven't used that build in ages. Anyway, let's do some dungeons. Anyone online on pools that want to do dungeons? Because if not, I will just blast them as a random. I'm on Pools of Wisdom. If anyone is on and want to do dungeons, then just hit me up in the chat on here, and we can then see if we can group up. If you're on pools, even better. Oh, nice. Are you with Van? I have never heard of them. What about Cash? Yeah, he's in Chaos, right? They're still on it. Gauntlet as the first run. Why do they make us go over there and press it?
pass must be broken. But what did that creature mean by protecting Slodion?
Laura, if Barb can become undead skill in PvP, why not Blizzard make Necro have summon and a real undead PvP player that die for 10 seconds and have the same strength? Man, that'd be cool. There's so many things they could do with the Necro when it comes to like our skills. I wish they would just give us like... What about this, guys? Is it about time that they give us actually some new skills in the game for like one each class maybe? Or two each class? Just brand new skills to really mix up the meta. I'm thinking like some sort of blood skills for necros, right? Like a blood necromancer. Be so cool to have in this game. You're on Butcher might be hard to run dungeons together. Yeah. The actual kind of like partying up between servers is possible, but it requires you to like leave party and then you do a new dungeon because it can bug out so frequently. It was so annoying. Maybe I'll hop on Butcher someday. You never know. I've only actually ever been on 2 servers. I was on the Unspoken, which then merged with like Dark Exile and all of those. And then me and Osso decided to move to Pools of Wisdom because of Akuma was here. So, and we know loads of people on the server. Is going to be OP skill in PvP. Whale die when we smile in fighting PvP. Well, we as Necros, Imposter and Double O use darkness. Power is legal. I just think that some of the skills, like when they brought out, say, a lightning Necro minions, they just seem strange to me. Like blood would make more sense, right? Like some sort of drain. You drain the, you know, the life essence from your, you know, foes. But we can only hope they add a couple of more skills in. I'm really intrigued to see patch notes. Am I using shepherds or just agments? I would only use agments 4-piece in this build. Simply because it's a dot. You need the dots for the dot resolution. But the only dots you need for dot resolution are going to be agments 4, studied menace helm, and then you get the fiery thing on the roiling consequences, which I believe is also wiped out, right? If our secondary gear gem rank 8, all of us high star gem rank 8, can we really do 1 minute for 500 or 1 billion? You could probably, at that sort of rank, you could probably easily do 1 billion, right? I can already do 700 and, you know, what was it? 779 million in a minute. Under 4 or 3.5k reso. You think you met me in BGs a few times? 767? Not sure, man. Possibly. Possibly over the years we may have bumped into each other in there. I will look out more now though to see if I see people that I see in stream. I only pulled over 700 million tonight. Maybe I'll do a video for it. See, look. I put it in my Discord. It would be the raid build that I use to do that sort of damage. And that raid build is on my channel. But we're still switching around different gems, testing out which gems do more, because you'll be surprised sometimes what gems actually work better and what don't. And different people do have different results, so you have to do a lot of testing of your own. Not everything that I put out will be like copy and paste and you'll see great results. You'll most see better results than you was getting, but it might not be on comparison level to what I get. What's best for XP grind? 200 to 800? Just playing. You know, from 200 to 800, you're going to get a massive amount of bonus anyway because of the XP you get. You know, what percentage XP bonus are you getting? Because that must be like thousands, right? Skipping levels here and there, nothing special. The trouble is, as a lower level, you will get a lot more bonus experience than what you know, what a current level does. You know, my experience I'm gaining right now is 5%.
Welcome, ally. The biting cold stimulating. Of the ice burns here.
Hitting 1 billion is tough. Gotta have your shit together. 100% you have, yeah. I'm happy with my 780 million at 3.5 reso. With like 5.5k pot. I'm happy with that. Dan, how's it going? You swapped Lance for the circle thing? I mean, you can use both. You feel sad for myself as Necro can do 300 million damage with 1.5k reso, sometimes 250. If you ever want any advice, jump onto my Discord and post your like details into the Necro channel, and people will give you advice on what you could potentially change to up that. There's plenty of us in there that give really good advice. I try and get in there as much as I can, but you know, there's a few people in the team there that they're really knowledgeable when it comes to what to change. Never be afraid to ask for advice. Nedra is number one, and Nedra is really good. Gem loadouts can surprise you, as we've found out, haven't we? It's madness the amount of testing we've done and things we've kind of realized. Your DPS is sweet. I'm just lazy for the grind. Man, this game is all about the grind. If you're lazy for the grind, then you might want to get used to the grind. Gems obviously matter for hitting higher damage numbers, but reforges count a lot too. 100% they do. I think me and Nedra probably haven't got as much time as you two on the damage dummy, man. We've all been there though. +5 hours at the dummy every day. Yeah, I'm not surprised. The amount of testing you can do, and then one thing leads into another thing, and then it just spirals out of control, right? You started a month ago, but Paragon 200, some probably bad performance, to be honest. It just depends how much spare time you got and what you kind of play, right? If you're enjoying yourself, then there's no problem there. Now, we've got a massive patch coming up soon. There'll be plenty to do, you know, even for a lower level. To get to that sort of damage, you've really got to min-max. You got to really like there's still improvements I could do on all my gear. I think we all have improvements we could do on our gear. We're never always going to be, you know, 100% perfect because of how often we change it, right? You know, every 100 levels we're going to get, you know, something extra, something good. Seeking freebie cosmetics for my Necro. Can anyone boost you through G2? I'm sure someone on your server would just do it for the lols. If you can even enter there, right? Because of your level. Yeah, exactly. You can do one run once, the same setup, 2 different runs, and it can be completely different, right? You got Inferno 6 unlocked with 200 Paragon. GG, man. Latency can play a part in it as well, right? Who said they were on Butcher a moment ago? Wasn't it DKPLC? I think DKPLC said he was on Butcher as well, right? Am I free to play or do I buy stuff? For me, are you targeting me or are you targeting Hayes? Can't you swap and change server at will? Your first server change is free. After that, it costs.
A new partner. Very well.
Sacrificial awfulness. Man, this is a fully like massive pay to win game. Nothing is free. If you want some idea of how much things do cost, to level a rank, to level an R5, a rank 5 gem, or a 5-star legendary gem, sorry, to rank 10, it's like $5,000. Yeah, well, that is really frowned upon. I'm using the dungeon build. I can't show it right now. But after this dungeon, I will do. You run electric mages, electric skellies. Good man. That's what you want to be running when you're leveling up. It's really, really good. That is how you get banned, DK. That is for sure how you get banned. People have been banned for doing that. 100%. Yeah, it's not worth risking by doing it. They will ban anyone. They don't care what reso you are. Here's the build I'm using for dungeons. Do what the rest of us do, buy plat farmers and rank gems that way. Oh dear. Some people do some different things in this build now, though. So I've seen some people not run the Golem and they run mages. Which I haven't tried. But maybe I should. You've spent like $58,000 so far on the game? Man. What reso are you then, DK? $9.6. Sweet, man. Nice. What about your secondaries? How high you've managed to get all them? Sometimes you use a random build with Rhino Spin. Nice. 8k armor, 6k pen, 7k res, depends on what class you play. Yeah. You just come over from Tempest. Nice. Does potency really apply with gem that have bleed or poison? Potency, when you go over it, it will show you what it will affect. Man, I'm looking forward to changing to Druid, and that'd be my first class change. Just to see what it's like. Do not kill me. Gauntlet Butcher here can be horrific sometimes. Puddin', even a man has a gun? I hate Gauntlet Butcher. Have I tried a new Butcher level? No. Are you on about the little event thing that's going on? I did battle earlier on as solo. You spend way too much on this stupid game. But Visa is your friend. You have to do it a few times for the event? No, don't tell me that, man. I'll have to have a look at that tomorrow. Got a lot to get done tomorrow, though. I want to start working towards my next video for normal gems. I want to sort a video out for the set reforging. For that thing we found out on last stream that I've still not seen anyone talking about. Fucking Jesus Christ. Spending more than 70 bucks in a game and maybe 10 more monthly would be kind of dumb. I'm in that list of dumb people though. I wondered where you was going with that, Drew. I not spent anything for 1 year, and I believe I can do this max to all 10 years. And as if we've got another 10 years at this game. Don't die again. I'll be dead for like a minute. This is one of the worst dungeons to get on Gauntlet. And it doesn't feel like my group's very powerful. So I think I got a full group coming up with Ozzo. Look how long this has taken us to do this. These guys must be weak. You never got a feeling earlier that on Butcher was easier solo, but 4-man was tasty. Man, maybe I have to try him in Pie then. Because Battle was like hilariously easy. Die! Die! Man, that took forever. Let's get out here. Let's get in a proper group. Who are we with? Oh, sick. Sick. This will be blasting through on these. This will be good. You snatched the coolest clan name for everyone, the Stormwind Alliance. Oh man. There's some names I haven't heard in years. You tried the Pillar and Golem earlier today, was pretty fun. Pillars pushing. Yeah, you did mention that. That's interesting. G6 was nerfed, but it's still difficult. Like the last two bosses, people will still struggle at. I'm not going to bother with G6. It's only a portal. You saw G6 saw 5 WoWs / Krakens fail. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 7 last bosses. They can be challenging. It was just a CR reduction. It wasn't anything to do with like a nerf on what secondary stats and all that you need as well, right? Imagine being a whale and failing. No, that's a good thing. Because it means there's a challenge for the whales. Which is what Blizzard wants, because it means they earn more money. Yeah, I know, but I agree. They would want more people to earn it, but I think it's just a way for them to go, whales, have some fun. Me's more visa visits. Yep. Whales fail at shit all the time. The bar for us is just higher. For as an example, CR's 496 is just as hard for me as 485 whales for us. Yeah, 100%. It's just a different end game, isn't it? Teamwork beats spending? Not in this game. You can't buy coordination. That I will agree with. Was in Red October server and their WoWs are struggling with G6. Personally, all gauntlets except... Yeah. Wow, loads of elites. Jared, that question comes up all of the time. Like, you can see these two have normal bones. When I use mine, they glow red. I do not have the answer to that. I've tried to figure that out. I don't know why. If anyone does know why in the chat, please answer the question. You have red also. Do you know the answer to why they're red? Is it a graphics then? Okay. How can it be a graphics setting though? Because mine are glowing red now, but I don't see theirs as glowing red. Wouldn't I see theirs as glowing red? I mean, like, all of our Grim Slives are the same. It could also be the game doing it. I've tried to figure it out so many times. The amount of times I've been asked that question over the videos is insane. I'm on PC right now, but it's also red when I play on mobile. Where does this lag come from? Tell your party to smile, you're on camera. I did just tell them. They were asking how I was. And I said, yeah, I'm good. And I said, streaming. Go to the interface and scroll to the bottom. Roiling, or maybe you're using the set that causes burn. I don't know. I think everyone uses augments, so that's the same, and everyone should be using roiling, so.
Never set foot in our world.
This dungeon is super laggy. It's not my computer. I'm not dropping frames. It's not causing me to cause any lag on anything else. Yeah, it's like something that's bugged me for a long time. It's just this kind of lag turned up in this dungeon alone. Been fine for the last like 3 hours nearly. See what the next dungeon's like. Could be the curse or reforge. I don't know. Does what have bleed? The only bleed that's coming from corpse is going to be this, right? But then that is a bleed that it adds to that and not... No worries, DK. Have a good night, man.
The tower is just like the creature.
I am a UK citizen, yes. Should we try and kill Osso? Let's try and kill Osso. So this dungeon doesn't seem so laggy. At my place now, it is currently 20 past midnight. Saturday morning, 20 past midnight. Same as pudding. Must have been just that dungeon, because this one seems fine. So the difference is 6 hours Asian morning, 7 morning. Yeah. Six-hour difference. $7:20 PM for you. Time for supper. Very nice. What are you gonna have for supper? Something good. I just find the time that I stream very suitable for myself. Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken, very nice. Yeah, the streaming times that I do, like roughly 9:30 UK, and I normally stream until like whatever time I just feel like coming off. You know, all depending on in the week, it'll be different because work. But tonight, like, you know, I'll probably go for another maybe hour. So that I get nearly a 4-hour streaming. Oh man, that sounds well good. What setting did you change then? What setting was it?
Ah, well
Interface, yeah. How many hour YouTube asks you to do video and live stream? It's different to what Twitch is. To basically with YouTube, when you want to become like a YouTube partner, you have to get to 4,000 watched hours and 1,000 subscribers. I think you can just live stream no matter what. When you just open up your account, I'm pretty sure it's just like you can go live whenever. But I do stream on both. Up to 20 followers on Twitch now. Buzzing. I think there's just like dropped their monetization stuff for Twitch, right? There was a big kind of announcement the other day. Not sure if it's all live yet. I don't have my full graphics on anyway. I turn my graphics down. I do in most games. If do drops, just make sure emails match, guys. Yeah. I haven't looked into doing all drops and that. As I get more followers on there, then, you know, we may look at different things on there, but I'm just doing it just to increase my presence, you know. Some people prefer to watch Twitch and we get people drop in, which is really nice. And then if I ever just go full-fledged streamer, then I've always got the option because I've built a following on YouTube as well. Depending on what happens in the next 3 to 5 years, I suppose. My younger brother's done pretty well on Twitch. He plays a lot of Dead by Daylight. I say he plays a lot of Dead by Daylight. He is just a Dead by Daylight streamer. I think he's like just under 3,000 followers now, so he's done quite well out of Twitch. But he's never gone into the YouTube side of it, where I did the YouTube side of it and then decided to stream after that. Talking of Twitch. If you go to graphics and then visual effects, that is what changes the corpses. Okay, so if I go here, go here, go here. Is it in this section? No, it's going to be in graphics, right? Okay, mine's on medium. This visual effects is what you're talking about, yeah? So if I go low. Oh, yeah. Well played. We have an answer. But it's weird how they don't show on other players, right? They only show on my character. Other players will always look white no matter what, where mine will always be red if I have that on medium or above. Now I don't know if I prefer white or not. What do you reckon? White or red? I think the red is just good, right? Well played there, man. Well played. You've figured out something I've been trying to figure out for ages. And one, I always forget to check it out and go through settings, but well played. Yeah, like with other people's spear, why is it not red when I have that on? This is always white. Doesn't make sense. It had to be graphics, obviously, but it just wasn't obvious which one it was going to be. But I definitely prefer it when it's red. Hey bud, just pop in and say hi. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, it just doesn't, it's really weird how that setting works. Doing great. Gotta get, max out your battle pass. It's on 35. Oh man, get on that. Get on that. I don't even know what I've managed to get mine to. Oh, wrong one. Battle pass. What do we get up to? 90. Whew. Big levels. Puts highest was 111. I think I've had it once up to that sort of level as well, but never again. I would agree. Grind that is, man. Lol, crazy. Crazy levels, mate. Well, enjoy the rest of your stream, guys. Cheers for popping in, man. I just refreshed my my stream on YouTube, and I'm actually surprised we got like 43 people at this time of night for me online watching. It's appreciated, guys. Always a pleasure, boss.
I will teleport to Bill in buyer's time. That brazen fool.
Where is the actual Paragon? You never usually catch me on YouTube because you work late, so this is perfect for you. Nice. I always stream late simply because my work pattern, and it's easier for me to stream like at 9 o'clock gone at UK, because I like to obviously finish work, have some food, spend some time with the girlfriend, you know, watching some TV, just having that chill out time together for a few hours, and then just come on and stream for, you know, 3 or 4 hours. I think that kind of suits me like that. Like, I may do some other time streams. You know, tomorrow I may even do a bonus stream tomorrow. See how far I get with my video. Yeah, Prax, you're always on your way to work when I start, man. It's hilarious. Morning, we all work at night, so we do fun, do stream, live stream. And yeah. Who knows, one day this could become something more. It's always a plan, I think, for any person that starts content creating, isn't it? You wish you had the time to stream. I know the feeling though, man, you know. When it comes to, you know, making some content, you know, I wish I had the time to make, you know, 4, 5, 6 videos a week. It's just don't have that time. You've noticed that the Diablo just got around to something. 19th. You notice that the Diablo and Mortal community are late at night. I think it's because we're all older, right? Yeah, exactly. There you go. Put just answered it for me before I'd even seen it anyway. We're all just older. Like most the common age with my channel is literally. Oh, I know why you can't see these. So when you have that set, at least we have $100 million in the bank. Live normal, not live. Yeah. I would just like to get to the point where I can comfortably just be able to enjoy my life when it comes to, you know, work to life balance, right? I think we all would like a perfect work to life balance, but it never happens.
But what did that creature mean by protecting Sladion?
Shit, you're 49. I'm like 39 this year. So you're only 10 years on me. You wish you was 30 again. Being married with a kid prevents you from streaming. Yeah, that's true. It would do. You know, other things that it's going on, isn't there? You know, me and my missus, we're lucky. We don't want kids. We both said we don't want kids. So, you know, I can still be this person that can game and just chill. Yeah, I'm 39. 39 in July. Oh, I hate when you do this.
Reforge that which is broken in you.
Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Gotta say, you're definitely doing aging right. It's good genes, man. It's good genes. You imagine what it would be like without the beard, right? We saw. Shh. I just couldn't imagine not having a beard now. That'd be horrible.
I'll have to find another way forward.
I suppose the only downside to having a beard is the amount of work it takes to look after it. Nearly got wrecked. And I'll say that, and I literally have not done anything with it today. I brushed it this morning and that was it. Mr. Lucky.
You've arrived. Sultan Kul and Tal Rasha are already fighting below. There you are. The demons are trying to keep us from the prime evil. Join me in foiling their efforts.
Anyone that asks me how to do anything with Necro while I'm playing randoms or clan, or send them to your channel and say all you will need. Yeah, literally everything's on there. I don't think there's much that I've missed, and most of the builds on there still are like, you know, go-to builds, because there's not much change since. That's why, like, since I've got all the builds out, I've not really put any new builds up, and that's why I did like the big gem guide, and I will do another video that's going to be about normal gems. I've got another video that I think I'm going to do that's going to be probably like my top 4 builds that I recommend for Necro. You know, things like that I think that are going to be coming out soon. Just getting the time to do them all. Now I think I can get to like 100 videos on my channel, which includes obviously the streams before Druid comes out, possibly. Easily, actually. Nothing but good info. Yeah. They're also perfect, like foundations for any alternative choices, yeah. The good thing about the gem guide, and I think the way I did that, we're full at the moment, but if we get space, I'll invite you. The good thing about the gem guide and the way I did it is it's something that we can always go back to and just update. So I can move things around if new gems come in, or if I test new gems or older gems. They may even change some of the older gems to do different things, you know, so it's always going to be something we can update every like 3, maybe 4 months. Oh, apparently we're completely done. Everyone has had enough. And then the other thing I want to do is the secret reforge, right? Of set pieces. What we discussed the other night on stream. I might do that video tomorrow. Because how long are they round for? They round for to like the 18th, right? So we've got another week and a bit with them. So it might be worth me doing a video about it. Weird your battle hasn't been unlocked yet. It says 6-6. You beat Scan and Butcher already. I see this being a fun fight in a 4-man. Probably, yeah. What other shit we gotta do? Defeat Butcher twice in a pie. Just pick anyone. Wait. We'll leave that one for now. Let's just set up the, let's go to raid build. What do we get here anyway? Look at that. Look at that CR. That is filthy. That is a filthy CR, right? 25-41. Anyway, I don't just want to do that Butcher as a pie. All right. Oh, rip. Imagine the game we play right now and then come into reality our world. The King Necro. I don't see myself as the King Necro. I see myself as a very knowledgeable Necro, I suppose. And I'm glad that my knowledge can help people, but I definitely wouldn't say I'm a King Necro. All of today's one's done. Did I complete 4 bounties? Need completed that one. Let's quickly go and smash that out so I don't forget. Let's actually upgrade it. Fuck it, I've got 96 still. Risky. Risky. Whew. Rip. So close as well. Under 1 million on that without dying. Always risky with a farm build. What's everyone's theory on the Gauntlet / Heroes Journey resets? Personally, we've got to go Hell 1 for G1 reset. I'm expecting a reduction. But we may not. I'm expecting a reduction, but who knows? And that does remind me I need to do one other thing. Definitely before we end stream. What are we coming up for? 1 o'clock. Gold raining everywhere. So that completes that part. What I didn't do. This one from there. So that should be keeping me up to date. Nice. I'll leave them legendary choices. When Butcher available then? We've still got ages. Damn. Finish this off tomorrow. Talking about the hero's journey then, bud. Because I'm ultra slow on it. Let's go do Sentinel Stand. That's very true. Where am I going? Sentinel Stand is in 7 Dreadlands? Yeah. Mind blank for a second there, guys. It is 1 AM though, so. Don't say things like that, Pud. Don't tell me that. Just tell me it's still doable.
Your grave beckons.
Hate doing this on PC though. Energizer. Energizer. And fuck it. An Energizer. What do we want here? We probably want here Boltcaster. Probably want a Gust one here already, don't we? Stick a Gust one there just in case. Will he do it and before it gets attacked? Maybe not. Upgrade him. Oh, sorry. 430 Chow Riff and 342 bounties. Not as many. Weak against Boltcasters, so we still need a Boltcaster here. So we're going to upgrade this one. We'll upgrade this Gust as well when we get a chance. You finished the whole battle pass in 5 days. GG. That's some going. Come on, second wave. Complete. Is that it? What do we need? Gust towers. Okay, we've got Gust towers there then. We put a Gust tower here. Upgrade at once. In here, we'll stick Boltcaster. Fuck it. Here, we're going to go with Boltcaster, so it's ready. This Gust Tower is going to need upgrading once we get to 2k. Bro, did you even sleep? Sleep is for the weak, right? Although definitely as you get older, you definitely feel like you need more sleep, even though you try not to. Definitely catches up with you quicker than what it used to. If full of Necros. The Necros reign, right, mate? So it's always going to be if full of Necros. Stick a lightning tower here. They did. They didn't mention Lorif though. Pretty disappointing, right? It's like they don't even know who I am. Only need the chosen few for now, lol. One day. Is everything upgraded? Full now? Full. 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 And full and full. Sweet. He did a vault for the first time and got gold and left before the immortal got me. It's a really good gold earner. Your best off when you're doing it is just doing 3 floors and making sure you kill all the things that will alert the immortals that you're there, and then just leave on the 3rd floor. GG. Victory! I need to leave here first, don't I, before I can get into it. I take it that won't complete until later on then. Rip. What else is on there? Done. Does that count? I suppose it does. Does this count? I suppose it does. Done. Well, actually, I suppose that one would have to do. That one is easy to do. Easy to do, easy to do, easy to do, easy to do. Yep, easy to do. 182 bounties. Blech. I don't know how far I'll get in 12 days. We'll see. We will see. I don't think I'll be completing it in 12 days. I just have to remember to do it next time. Anyway. I think we're going to call it a night. It's hard with the bounties. Yeah, I just slacked on it. Doing other things, man. Doing content instead of watching out for that. Never mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's just go here and identify everything we got. Yeah, have a look at them all in the morning. So plan for tomorrow is I'll be on in the afternoon. I'm going to be probably making a video to start with. Because I want to do a video about this set reforging. That we all spoke about on last stream. Where you can actually use lower Inferno Wisps. Or Hell Wisps to craft high 6 items. I want to make a video about that. As we all discussed the other day, like I said. I also want to be able to do maybe a stream in the afternoon tomorrow. Maybe just a couple of hours. And I don't know what time I'll start yet. Depends on what time I get the video done. But if anyone is around and you want to hop in the stream, feel free to. It's always been enjoyable to have you lot here. We had more. I think it's been more people in the stream today than what I've had ever. So it's definitely going in the right way. Nice and chilled, relaxed, loads of questions, people asking lots of things, which is exactly what we like. But anyway, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Speak to you over Discord. Join it if you haven't already. If you want to have questions like you was asking earlier, definitely join the Discord. Plenty of people on there. I will be on, mate, and need upgrades. Nice. Well, I'll definitely be on doing stuff tomorrow. Like I said, after I made that video, I'll definitely be on doing some stuff. I definitely want to get some more PvP done. I need to get the legend. We're nearly there. And then it's going to be focusing on just doing other stuff, really. Hoping that we get patch notes next week, guys. Fingers crossed. Anyway, guys, catch you all later. Have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys.